And speaking of backing people, Steve, I'm vying hard for chairman of Virginia for the Trump campaign again in 2020, like 2016. You were one of the people that signed off on me being chairman in 2016. Hope you were not disappointed with that decision, but I'd love to get your backing for
Well, I
that
mean,
again.
look, John, I think, as I said, I think you've got the pulse of the Trump base. You did a tremendous job in 2016. You could not pick a better person than John Frederick. I mean, 16 was a tough year for us in Virginia, and that's because it just, Virginia's become a very tough state for not just Republicans, but for people backing the Trump agenda to win. But if we're going to have a shot to win, you have to have people like you, John, in leadership positions. So, I put Virginia in the category of a very tough, it's a push, right? But that's where we need some tough people to do it. So it's, you've always got my support and endorsement. You're somebody that understands the Trump agenda, and you understand the people that back the Trump agenda. And I think that's very important, particularly if we're going to go through, you've seen how nasty this is. John, you came down to join us I spent about a month down there between Arizona, Texas, New Mexico, looking for additional places to build to help President Trump. And our private group called We Build the Wall, where we really build niches in areas the Army Corps of Engineers has passed on. And as you know, you saw the dangerous niche, the 1 mile we built up the Mount Cristo Rey in Sunland Park, New Mexico, right next to El Paso. But I will tell you that it is important for people to know the Trump agenda, because we're going to go through this next 14, 15 months is going to be brutal. I mean, the Washington Post is a paper that every day says President Trump is a racist in their news stories, not their opinion sections. You have people on cable TV every day saying President Trump is a white supremacist, President Trump is a white nationalist. This is only going to get nastier, and that's why I think it's people in these leadership positions at these state levels have got to be people that fully and thoroughly understand the Trump agenda and understand President Trump, because we're going to go through this is going to be a very tough ride.